Tasting plastic. What do I mean? Well, I'm an odd person. I had a lot of odd dishes, plates, odd stuff collected over the years, and things would break and I throw them out and that thing. So my sister said, "Oh, well, you can't have that." So she goes out and gets me from Walmart plasticware. Okay. So I sit down and eat, drink my water, and I drink water, and I threw up my dinner, literally speaking. Yuck. I could taste the plastic. It wasn't cured. Oh, where was it made? China. They didn't cure the plastic. All my little cups, my saucer, you could taste the plastic on it, which is not unusual. I worked for Kraft Foods, and we had analytical, and every time they got anything from a vendor, they ran it through the analytical department, which had something like 400 tests, really in detail. And if the container, what the container contained, and it could have, a few plastic molecules or whatever it is, or it could have a lot more. Could be you couldn't recognize. Running through a GC and go all these spikes in this stuff. What in the world is this? And they go back to the vendor and says, "We can't accept your container because it's not within our specs. Plastic is not supposed to leak, and a lot of food containers leak. I won't take anything from where I look at where it comes from. I won't eat that stuff. I won't eat it from that stuff because I don't know what's leaching out from the plastic food container, and it's a problem. And people get sick, and they don't know why they get sick. It's not from the food, but it's from the leaching of the plastic. It wasn't cured or that thing. The FDA did a study on food containers when Kraft said something to the FDA, and they ran through this stuff. And the spiking and saying, where do they get this stuff from? Did they go out there and to make a food container, get out, 2 dozen? 2 dozen. It's not just 2 dozen. It's 200, 2,000 different chemicals in the plastic. And of course, Kraft, we had that thing. Then you made a thing to someone else, Conagra, and you said to Conagra, "Hey, watch out for this type of plastic because it's interreacting." We're going big food companies have these little discussions back and forth. And it got warnings, and okay. Because it's not the food that's poisoning, it's the containers that's in them. It contains chemicals that should not be there. So, as I said, I can taste plastic. Ick! In some places, I will not. It's like drinking water. Where does it come from?